And we're live. What up, y'all? And we're live. How is everybody doing this fine Wednesday evening? How are we feeling today? I am currently looking at some cards that I potentially want to do some grading with, which is exciting. I'm trying to get a submission together for grading. We're going to see if that actually happens or not. There's a chance. I don't think, we'll see. Yeah, there's a chance we send some of this, chance we don't, but looking over just some cards that I was thinking about possibly grading. I don't think I will grade anything but these. Yeah, these aren't worth grading. Okay. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be probably sifting some. I actually didn't plan what we were going to be doing today. Probably should have done more of that. Should have planned more. What are we going to do? Do I take this box and sift it? What's in here right now? I don't know what's in this, and I'm kind of afraid to know what's in this. But we're going to bring it over here. How are we doing? Oh, I got to ping the Discord before I forget. And I need to move things. I am not prepared for the stream at all, y'all. I didn't even get a good enough water amount. I got a random Diet Coke over here. I got my notepad in the way. Oh my God. I got some chips. Oh my God. I am not ready. We are not prepared for this stream today. What all do we have? Let's put this here. Yup. Can you guys hear me all right? Everything sound good? Oh shit, the music is so loud. I'm sorry. Music is down now. I apologize. What was I gonna grab? I was gonna grab something. Oh, the stand for the phone so you guys can see what the hell we're doing. That's what I was gonna grab. Let's grab this, set this up, and we'll get started. What's everybody up to this fine Wednesday evening? What are we working on? Oh, I got a setup too, man. I got a new setup for my camera, but I didn't get a chance to set it up today. I should have done that today. Totally spaced that. Totally spaced it. Shane, what up? Razor, how's it going? Bro was cheeked up in the intro 2 days ago. Different type of bulk. Yup. There is a jumbo card. Show you guys what we're working on here. Check it out. Jumbo card. Heart Flame Mask Ogre Pond. That looks pretty clean. It can get a 10. Let's PSA grade it. Let's CGC grade it. That's a 10 worthy. It's definitely not. There's that. I think there's another one in here. Yeah, a few of them. Mega Kangaskhan. Cool little one, like a 3D one. That is trippy to look at. And then a Pikachu V. Nice. I need to get those listed. I haven't got those listed yet. And then, yeah. I have a bunch of random stuff in here. I don't even know. I think this was a thing I put. This box, I just put a bunch of random stuff in here that I had left over. So let's look through all of the random stuff we have in here, because I bet there's some good money in here. This was a box of stuff that I just started putting random stuff in. Pulling orders? Hell yeah, Shane. Nice. I need to sift more bulk. Found a couple of fetch lands last night. Felt like I smoked some crack. Holy cow, that's awesome, Razor. Hell yeah. That's awesome. A Team Rockets Eevee, random Team Rockets Eevee. Some Fortress cards. What the hell am I doing with these Fortress cards here? Those need to go in my collection. This Dazzling Aura I pulled. I pulled this, this is a League of Legends card. I pulled this Riftbound. I pulled this, and it's like actually a big, expensive card, but I don't even know how much it is. I've gotten very lucky with League of Legends openings. My Riftbound luck has been crazy. I wonder if this has gone down in price. Dazzling Gleam, or no wait, Dazzling Aurora, 160. Yeah, this was like a $65 card. Now it's only like a $40 card. I need to just sell this thing. Literally, when I opened this thing, it was like $60, and now it went all the way down to $37, And now it's back up to 44, so I needed to sell it. Also, I have terrible lighting on my setup right now. Do I need to close this so you guys can see what the hell I'm working on? Yeah, it looks like it. There we go. That's better. So I need to sell this because it just keeps going down. I don't even know why it's expensive. I mean, it doesn't even have like any real good characters on it. Like you can't see any of the characters, any of the champs. So I don't understand why it's even expensive. I guess it's like maybe a playable card. Here's a bunch. Okay, here's a Warwick. Just a bunch of random Riftbound cards that I need to get listed and sold. All right, this is a playable. I don't know why I have these. Night Strata! Night Strata! Some more playables. A Pokepad. Oh, it's an Ascended Heroes Pokepad too. Oh shit. Excited for some bulk on this Wednesday night? Hell yeah, Alexander. Hell yeah. Came to the right place. Just finished the last Poke&E video. Oh yeah? What did he talk about? What was he talking about? A random Japanese AR. Okay. A Suicune. I don't know why I have this Suicune in a top loader. Oh, weird. Okay, and then I've got some fortresses. What is happening? I'm so confused. I don't even know what all of this came from. I'm so confused. I literally put this in a box and was like, all right, I'll deal with all this stuff later. And then I don't even know why I put this stuff in the boxes that I did. But that's a Cosmo Hollow I can list. I will put that. That's Japanese. We're just going to make random piles of stuff until we figure out what the hell's going on with what. That's a Ghastly, Charmeleon, a I think that's a Korean. Yeah, that's a Korean. Skomri. Hey man, thanks again for all you do. I'm here hanging around while I cook dinner for the family. What's up, Obi-Wan? Thank you, I appreciate it. And what's for dinner? What are we eating tonight? What's for dinner? I don't know if you guys have it near you. I think it's a Midwest thing. I had Culver's for dinner, which is fantastic. I love me some Culver's. That's special. That'll go in the special pile. Some reverse hollows that I'll have to get listed, so we'll put those here, I guess. Like, I don't even know why I have this stuff where I have it. It's just so random. All of this stuff is so random. I think this was stuff that I didn't want to deal with and didn't want to figure out at the time. Like, there's no random 151 reverse hollow Mewtwo. There's a bunch of Ascended Heroes reverse hollows with like Pokeballs and energies and stuff. I can add this to our pile of these. I think people sleep on these cards. These cards like Pokeball Hollows and Energies, especially from Ascended Heroes. Dude, people love that shit. I think it's slept on. Little Score Bunny from Ascended Heroes. Where did I get these cards? What is going on? I don't remember getting any of these cards. Bunch of Japanese cards? What the? Where did I get these? Where did I get these? A bunch of Japanese cards. What is going on? That Score Bunny's gorgeous. Is that gradable? That looks pretty good. It's got some fraying at the top. No, it's not gradable. But it is a card I will get around to listing. What pile do I put this in? I guess I can put this in this pile. Then yeah, just a bunch of Japanese cards that are gorgeous. So, okay. Thank you. I guess I'll have some Japanese cards I can list. I don't even remember where I got this stuff. First bubble mailer shipped out. Guess that's exciting. Hell yeah, Razor. That is exciting. What up, Mike? About to list more bulk. Someone just ordered 12 Togedemaru cards. I think that's the most of the same Pokemon I've had to order at once. Nice. That's awesome. What kind of what was the Togedemaru card they bought? I got a Tyrant promo. I think I opened an ETB, and that's what this is from. It actually looks clean. I wonder if this is gradable. I'm gonna put that in the check for grading pile. Okay, yeah. A lot of this stuff is stuff I opened. So this is actually, okay, I remember pulling this. I pulled this, okay. I think this is actually an expensive card. This is a Gundam card. I'm pretty sure this is expensive. Every game that's not Pokemon I get lucky with. I swear. Riftbound, I'm really lucky. I opened like 5 packs of Gundam and got this Unicorn Gundam. Unicorn Gundam Awakened. It was this one. Oh, wait. It's $1.19. Just kidding. I know there was a card that I got out of this that was actually expensive. Was it this one? Destiny Gundam. Let's check that. Destiny Gundam. I don't know what LR and LR++ is. I don't know how to tell the difference between all these. But that looks like my card. Okay, just kidding. It's only a $3 card. But still. I'm just going to put this in random random cards. I'll put all that together. All of my Riftbound and all my Gundam. Maybe I looked up the wrong card when I saw that. It's probably what happened. Probo Pass. Just a random Probo Pass. Okay. People buying prismatic at market, then dumping it to 89% to buy a set as MSRP, then dumping that percent to buy 30th MSRP instead of holding. Dude, people are weird. I'm done. I give up on all that. I mean, I've never really started with all that. All that shit is just for the birds, if you ask me. Sell your shit when you get it. That's my opinion. Sell it all right now so you can make more money. Why hold on to it when you can make more money by selling it? I'll sell it now if it goes up in 5 months from now, 6 months, 10 months, 4 years from now. I don't care what happens to it. I'm selling it all because I'll make more money in that time by using the money that I'm making. That's the way I see it. That's what I say. Baked sausage and veggie sheet pan? Interesting. I'm not a big sausage guy. Anyone jump on Marvel Superhero Jumpstart boxes? Value is crazy. Interesting one shot. I didn't know that. I didn't even know they did Jumpstart like that. That's pretty cool. They have a Marvel Jumpstart. I did buy the months ago. I bought the Marvel gift bundle, and it's supposed to get here actually in a couple days. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's one of the Clefairies I pulled, just randomly in this bulk. A bunch of cards that I didn't bother looking at. It's definitely off-center. So there's just a random $20 card I found. That's great. I will take that straight to the bank. This is what's great about opening your own product is when I open my stuff, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I just put it in a box and I'm like, yeah, I'll look at it later. And then I just forget that the box exists. And then now it just feels like I'm opening them for a second time. Culver's once a week, dude. Love them. I love Culver's. It's so good. Their cheese? Oh my god. Y'all ever get their cheese? I get their cheese and dip my fries in it. My sister showed me that one. She got cheese one time and she's like, try it. Just dip your fries in it. And now I can't. In fact, I almost forgot it. Elise came in clutch. I said all my order and she's like, do you want cheese? I'm like, oh my god, yes, please, thank you. And I was like, can I have some cheese? Their cheese is so good. They just opened a Culver's by me. If you haven't been, Obi-Wan, you should go. Culver's is go to give me the butter burger. That's so good. Been hoarding the symbols and Pokeball reverses. I think those are going up, if anything. If anything. Playing this in the background while I upload manually to Manipool? Hell yeah. How is it uploading to Manipool, Bethesda? Is it easy? Random Sun and Moon base and Cosmic Eclipse. Literally 5 of them were all the same Sun and Moon base card. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Did you sell it on eBay or TCG Player? Can you explain your thought process for why you aren't going to have your inventory on TCG Player in the near future? I feel like especially for MTG it would sell well on Manipool and TCG Player. Well, what's nice about Manipool, also some random Magic cards. What's nice about Manipool is I can force how I ship Manipool cards, which is really, 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 really nice. I absolutely despise having to send out like 50 cards and making very little on it. I like that Mana Pool has a system in place to where I never have to ship more than 14 cards, and if I do, it goes in a bubble mailer. And the thought process for me right now, well, one, I have no way to cross-list them. Yeah, I could go get the little thing that Sword Swift just came out with, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. All I have to say, we'll see. I'm not saying I'm never going to do it, but it doesn't sound terribly appealing to me currently. But you never know in the future. I could want to do it eventually. Yeah, there's so many just random games in here. Hello? Like, damn! Damn! This is from years ago I got this. This is a Digimon card. I wonder if this is worth anything. Does anyone know if Venusmon is worth anything? They're just out here making Pokemon with pits. It's crazy. Yep, Fast Nickel all day. Yep. Got a bunch of Prismatic Evolution EXs in my latest bulk pickup. 5, 6, 7 all day. Hell yeah, next gen. Those are good to pick up. What up, Pop-Up? Got boxes at 120 each. EV is currently 370. That's in. Are you serious? It's that high of an EV? Holy shit, I need to buy some. Easier TCG player to me. Back end seems less ancient. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I do it through Sword Swift, so it all goes through there, so I've never done it directly. I think I looked at this Clefable card and it wasn't really gradable. But it would be kind of cool to grade a Topps card like this. We pulled that on stream. One of our very first streams we opened that. I remember that. Oh, this is... No, wait. This is the card I opened. This was the Gundam card I opened. This one was the really good one. Wait a minute. This was the good one. Unicorn Gundam Awakened. What number? I guess 077. It is this card. $23. And none of them have sold on TCG Player. Literally 3 have sold in 3 months. But that's a pretty cool card. Maybe I'll sell it on eBay, see if it sells. That's pretty cool. That goes into the randos. I'm gonna look that. I'm gonna throw that at the grading and see. Man, I'd probably even grade this card. I wonder if it'd be. Wonder if Gundam cards are worth grading. Probably not. I just have random top loaders in here that I don't need in here. That goes into the randos. You know what? I'm just gonna take a look at these. Maybe I'll grade some Topps cards. That'd be kind of cool. Greymon, Shoutmon. Just random Digimon cards that I pulled years ago. A Vanguard card. What the hell? I never pulled that. That was just a random one I had. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Some art cards. A Magic card. Okay, interesting. All right, let me catch up with chat. eBay been running a buy 6, get 6 deal. It's been working well. Oh, that's a good idea, John. That's awesome. What's up, Queen? Happy Wednesday. What's up? How's it going, Daddy Donkey Kong? Are we going full clown shoes today? We go full clown shoes every day, realistically. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. When are we not going full clown shoes is the better question we should be asking ourselves. All right, that goes there. And here are the different Topps cards. You never know. We'll throw them in the check for grading pile. It would be cool to grade some of those. Some more of these random cards from random games. A Japanese EX. Okay, random Japanese EX. Oh, this is the signed card we found. I think we found this in bulk the other day. Not the other day. It was a while ago, but we found that in bulk. Some more Magic cards we'll throw over here. Especially with Sword Swift Black Box coming out to sync with TCG Player. Yeah, I mean, it's an idea. It's an idea. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth with it. I don't think it makes a ton of sense still, but we'll see. We'll see. It'd be nice to sell my Pokemon playables on there. That would be the really big benefit to what I see. But I don't know. I also haven't moved over like my main store to Sort Swift yet. So maybe when we make the switch to make everything over on Sort Swift, that's when we'll do that. There's another Suicune Cosmo Hollow. We'll see. You always go full clown shoes, exactly. She kind of bad though. Ayo, is that Frost? Smash the like button. What up, TCG dude? I appreciate it. You thinking of following in Lugia's Den's footstep and of grading with CGC? Oh yeah, I'm definitely grading with CGC. In fact, I was literally just talking to Ryan like 2 hours ago when we were talking about grading. So yeah, I 1,000,000% plan on grading. 1,000,000% plan on doing some grading. Very soon. Very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon. Probably going to send in a submission in the next week or two. I'm excited. I'm excited to jump into the world of grading. I know nothing about it, but I'm excited to learn it. Yeah, I'm in Australia, southern part of WA. Susie, welcome. Your other message got retracted for some reason. I'm not sure why. There was the there was the pack of cards we opened. It was $45 for that Topps pack. I just saved the wrapper. I don't even know why. Some random Cosmo Energies. Throw that in the random listing. Some, what is this? Chinese? This looks Chinese, I think. Some Chinese cards. Some random fortresses. It was back when I thought I was going to save every fortress card. Then I realized how much that would take up very quickly, and I stopped doing that. These are all Chinese cards. So many random piles. What up, Peace? What up, Jed? How's it going? Where are you sending your grades PSA shutdown? I sent to a lot to back about 6 weeks ago. I'm going to do CGC. Holy cow, I've been running card uploader, and it's seriously the biggest game changer I've experienced in this space. Thank you for showing me how to use it. Of course, Clay. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You never go full clown shoes. You never go full clown shoes, Pip. So I'd let you know how I store my cards. First, box them in boxes for yellow border and gray border, then box the reverse hollows, and regular and separate boxes. Then the cards are in set and color order: green, orange, blue, yellow. Been watching you since you started. I just haven't commented before today. Well, welcome. I appreciate you being here, Susie. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Sent on my first grading batch CGC Fanatics yesterday. Excited and nervous. John, that's what I plan on doing is CGC Fanatics. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to try it. This is random. I'm going to put this here. Okay, I opened a lot more Riftbound than I realized. Holy cow. There's a lot of Riftbound in here. I did not think I opened that much Riftbound. Some more Japanese hollows. Yes, please. Some 151 Japanese hollows. Hello? What was I'm holding out on myself. Where did I get all this stuff? I'm so confused. Some Gengars. Hell yeah. Some Eevees. Some Energies. Some base set Energies. Yes, please. Throw those there. All right. This was Chinese, I think. So that goes there. Or was this Korean? No, it's Chinese. Okay. All the Chinese there. Oh, hello all. Hope your sorts are swift and your cards are uploaded. Hell yeah, Hound Dog. What's up, man? There's these elf baby cards. Still don't know what to do with these. I mean, I'm sure they probably do sell, but who knows? There's Perrin. I think I pulled this. Wonder if this is worth anything. That looks probably gradable. That looks pretty clean. I might throw that in my gradable pile. There's our full art. Pulled this. I think it's gorgeous. Such a cool card. Such a cool card. Then a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bunch of our Yu-Gi-Oh! That we opened that booster box of. Still all separate. So I will put all of the non-Pokemon cards in here. I'm going to put it back. I don't really have anything to do with these. I don't really want to list these right now. Or have anything to do with them in the next, you know, bit. So I'm just going to throw them back in the box where they came from. Where I will forget about them for 6 months again. Where I will put them in a box and I'll forget I had them. And I will remember it years later. Sounds like a plan. Let me throw these in my staging inventory. You go here. Will you fit in this box? And then this will go... Where's my staging inventory for Magic? I'm just going to put this here for now. All right, that works. And then I need to list these. There's so many, like... The problem with some of this stuff is, like... I want to list it, but then I put it off because it's kind of difficult to list. Here's the Chinese stuff. We need to list a bunch of the Chinese stuff. Okay, these are playables. This is reverse holo listable. These go with that. These are listable non-holos. That goes there. These are just random cards. This, I don't know why I kept. Should go over here. Alrighty. This is listables. Japanese. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Let me put these where they go. And we will continue on. This is Japanese. Japanese. That goes there. This goes in this weird pile. This is the non-holo. This is the reverse holo. Or nor. This is playables. Boom, baby. All right, we did it. We did it. Oh! Let me catch up. Oh, 53 active viewers and only 8 likes. Shame, shame, shame. What up, Chris? What up, Sleeve? How's it going? Susie, your messages keep getting retracted. I don't know what's happening. What's the turnaround time for CGC through Fanatics? I've heard it's like 2 or 3 weeks. It's crazy. It's a crazy turnaround time. That's one of the really appealing things for me since I'm getting into grading. I want it to be quick turnarounds so I can make it easier for myself and learn easier. So I'm really excited about that fact. It is very, very quick from what I understand. Very, very fast right now. Snorlax. Sit there and say, let me get caught up, and then I keep getting distracted. Let me actually catch up. Who's the guest tonight? It is a person on, it is a TikToker. So you guys might not know the person. Imagine not hitting that thumbs up button. I know, right, Jet? I know. Your dancing in your suit video made me crack up. Susie, I appreciate it. That was fun to make, but I would not put that much effort into another sponsored video. That much is sure. That took me way too long to do. But I had the idea to do exactly that for the longest time. I originally almost did a deal with a clothing brand. I decided against it, but I almost did a deal with them, and I was like, it actually works, because I was going to do exactly what you guys saw me do. But I was going to do it in their clothing. And that was the idea, and the only reason why I wanted to take the deal is because it would work well with the skit. And that ended up falling through, but I had the idea. That was like 3 or 4 months ago. And I've been sitting on that idea for so long, and I was just finally glad to do it. Like, I had it in my head for the longest time how it was going to work, and it actually turned out pretty good. I was happy with the results. I was worried it wasn't going to come out as stupid as I wanted it to, and luckily I feel like it was just enough stupid. Your price strategy for eBay main. Justin, I do basically, God, I don't even know. I just make up prices at this point. I'm just selling shit at, I sold the card that we just picked up, and I swear to God, I sold it for like 50% over market. I don't know. I feel like in this market, you can just make up your prices. But most of the time, I basically, floor price is $2. Basically add $2 to every card is what I'm doing on the low end. Going to have to follow the crowd and agree the suit skit was hilarious and you looked amazing. Thank you, Sleeve. I appreciate it. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Are superb. Yeah, yeah. YouTube featured, can I have your autograph? YouTube featured, what does that mean? Bronze, what up, man? What is YouTube featured? More dancing vids, please? Yeah. That took a while, so that's probably not going to happen again. How did the large FR and SM and XY bulk go for you? Have you gone through them and listed stuff? Casey, are you the one that sent me them through Discord? The box of them? If you are, can you create another ticket? I was actually looking for you. They're doing great. I want to buy more. But I couldn't, I hadn't gone through and looking for tickets. But if that was you that sold me those, send me a message again and I'll buy some more. I meant to go start looking for that ticket to message you. Oz, and we don't have other options. Yeah, card uploader is worth it, though, honestly, though. If you don't have any other options, it's a good one. Beckett is 3 months and my PSA orders are far, far off. Yeah, that's why CDC is very appealing. If I put A1 and do incremental for skew up to say 30, if I put A1 in the next upload, will it start at 31 or left off or start from 1? It depends on, Clay, it depends on what program you're using, but I wouldn't, you would have to like manually do it. Most of them, they might fill it in, but you're gonna have to make sure that it is doing it. But it highly depends on what program you're using. But it might not even be, yeah, there's a lot, hard to answer that question without knowing a little bit more. What do you do with your energies? I realize you separate them out. Chris, I sell them to somebody who buys them. So that's all I'm doing it for. I don't do anything with them currently. What's very, very fast though, PSA are tagged with 3 to 5 months. So one with CGC, yeah, like 3 to 4 weeks. I price higher and offer good deals, discounts. Yep. Will do. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. On your thumbnail it says you're featured. I don't know if that's like Twitch homepage kind of stuff. On my thumbnail. Oh, like I put it or like YouTube put it? Wait a minute. Hold up. Are we featured, y'all? What the hell? What does that even mean? Yeah, it does say YouTube featured. What the hell? What does that mean? Y'all, we're legit now. I paid for this. I paid $1 million for this stream to be featured. You're welcome. Welcome all the new people from my $1 million that I spent here in my garage. It's all about knowledge. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anything under $1.99 on eBay and it basically free money to eBay? Lunala, not necessarily, but yeah. I mean, I do like to have the $1.99. But on that, my secondary store, I have $1.79. I still make money with that. Not a lot. And obviously, I make more money when people buy more than one. But yeah, the real winners are eBay when you sell just one card. No matter what your floor price is, when you sell one card, eBay is the real winner. eBay and credit card companies. They're the real winners. But they're always the winners. They win no matter what. Showing code cards? Oh yeah, that's why I'm featured. I'm showing all these code cards. Put it in the code quick, y'all. Gall. Here, wait. I'll just fucking high speed. Just scan these sumbitches in. High speed access. All the code cards you could ever want. Oh yeah, free money, baby. Can't stay long tonight. Catch you in the next one. Alexander, have a good one. I list and sell everything: sports cards, Marvel, Disney, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, F1. Nice. F1 is awesome. I love F1. I haven't opened a ton of the cards, but a big fan of F1, the actual racing. I watch a good amount of it. I do watch every race. What do they do with the energies? I think he repacks everything. So I think he just puts one in a pack, I guess. Featured in the dancing category. That yeah. You should list the yellow border energies. Set builders still chasing them. No, Susie, that's too much work. I don't list energies. That would be that's. I'm sure that you could get some to sell, but I imagine those are hella slow sellers. It ain't worth my time or effort to do all that, to be honest with you. Sure they sell, but they are not worth figuring out for all those for me. I have zero desire to do all that. Why am I putting... Okay, I'm a dork. I'm putting cards over here and cards over there. What was I originally putting over here? Okay, this is right. Let's bring this back over here. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. What up, Ivy? Smash the like button, all the featured beautiful people. Hey, Phantom, just want to say I made my first 3 sales today thanks to getting inspired watching your videos. Keep up the videos. That's awesome, Caden. I appreciate you being here. What sold? What were the 3 cards that sold? Or the 3 sales you did? Maybe you sold more than 1 card per order. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. An old time pole card. Yeah, $1.79 is 30-40 cents in profit on a penny card. Yep. F1, I went to Miami this year. Was pretty sick. Going to Vegas later in the year, too. Next gen, I'm jealous. How much were the tickets? I wanted to go to Vegas the first year they had it on, and the tickets were $500. I'm like, okay, I like F1, but I don't like F1 that much. You know, huge F1 fan, but I ain't paying $500 to go to a race. $500 to barely see the cars, because I've been to plenty of IndyCar races on road courses, and you don't really see much, to be honest. It's more about the experience, if anything. Start an eBay store with $0, 100,000 listed cards, a Roka sorter, and a featured YouTube membership that costs $1 million. Yup, you know me. You know me, Kevin. I sold 1 hollow full art energy and I was confused because I listed it as a joke. I mean, all full art hollows make sense because those will sell. Someone buy a couple dozen base set energies for my TCG player at probably a 40-cent average shipped. Base set energies, I thought we were talking about like just straight up, like, you know, modern to semi-modern energies. Anything, I'm not going to sell an energy that's, you know, printed in the last 10 years, 20 years maybe even. I mean, you got to really have vintage stuff for it to really matter. IMHO. Do you create lots or just single listing everything over a certain value currently? Jason, I don't have lots. Yep, I just list everything. Well, I don't list everything. I sell them off to the people that do make lots. But currently, I don't list everything. I just sift the value, which is what I'm basically doing right now, and then sell the cards that are worth something. If they're not, I sell it to my bulk buyer that buys them basically what I pay, or maybe even a little bit more than what I pay for bulk. So it makes it to where inventory is basically free. I give the code cards away with customer orders. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Vernal Sovereign, White Sun's Twilight, and Yarshawn Implacable Earth. Implacable? The fuck? How do you pronounce that, Caden? Nice. Are those magic cards? What about Kevin's sleeve? Kevin's over there just sleeping. Please don't forget about my ticket on Discord. It was sent under chocolate milk. Chris, did you just send it? I don't think I missed a message. I don't have a ticket in the Discord under that name. Oh, yeah, I do. I sent you a message. I responded to you. I'll ping you again. I said I responded to you this morning. Vegas is one of the most expensive. Miami was like $200 for a one-day grandstand in the non-overtaken corner. Went for the full day, saw the Porsche races and stuff. That's awesome. See, that doesn't sound bad. $200 is not bad. I would do it for $200. I should try that one year then. Other sales were rapid hybridization in the Leonardo Ninja Turtle Commander. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Is it the 8-bit one or the 16-bit one? You can buy General Admission tickets in Miami depending on where you are. See just as much as the Grandstand can. Those tickets are like $50 to $100. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think Grandstand tickets in Vegas were like $500. Or not Grandstand. That was General Admission. I stole that joke from Bronze. That's fair. We're all stealing from Bronze. What stage of the bulk process supply chain do they buy the pulp cards? The bulk cards is what you're saying? Or is this a different thing that I don't know about? I'm an Oscar fan too. Hell yeah, Susie. I love... That's natural, obviously. I was sad to see him lose the... World Championship, or whatever the fuck. Why am I... Jesus. Drivers Championship last year. I was rooting for him. I was definitely not rooting for Lando. Sad to see him lose it. He had such a good lead, too. And then it just all fell away. And now they suck. Well, they don't suck, but they are not the same team they were last year. That's for sure. I'm hoping that's not Oscar's only chance at a Drivers Championship. Because I want to see him win it. I think he's really good. But the McLaren has been struggling this year. That's for damn sure. I think XY era and earlier, there are some value in energies. Look up energy prices and XY evolutions. Yeah. Maybe in evolutions I would do. But it's just really annoying to list energies. But like you, I never listen to them. Just doom stack them. Yeah. List them, yeah. Magic the Gathering cards, yeah. Nice, Caden. Phantom, have you talked CT about getting a CT0? I remember you meant Crazy Carl. Have you talked Card Trader about getting into Card Trader 0? I remember you mentioning. Oh yes, I did reach out to them, and they did. I actually just reached out to the rep that I was dealing with my sponsorship video. So they said they would get back with me. They're going to try and talk with the team that does that. So I haven't heard back. All that to say, I have not heard back in regards to that specifically. I have someone wanting to buy $100.99 bulk cards and are asking for a discount. I said $149 each. What do you think? I mean, yeah, I would definitely do that. If they buy 100 of them, yeah, I would gladly give them like 25% off is basically what you're offering them. If you got it for bulk, then that's fantastic. Reverse hollows from Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet? Yeah, definitely then. With a couple Oscars rookie cards. Really? That's sick. Any of them signed? Papaya Rules last season destroyed Oscar. He would... I don't know if I go that far. Oscar, I think, destroyed Oscar. But yes, the Papaya Rules didn't help. But I think Oscar had a good enough chance to win it himself, and he didn't, unfortunately. And that's coming from a huge Oscar fan, so I was sad, but I don't know if I'd blame the team for that one. I think Oscar blew it on his own, unfortunately. Where did I don't even know where these cards came from. I'm just so confused. Who else likes Hollow Energies? I'm not a fan, but they're cool. I mean, I'm not like, I don't collect them or anything, but I do think they are cool. Couldn't take all the white lines anymore with the Epson ES400. Ordered the 8170 yesterday. Bruiser, what white lines? Were you getting like scan lines? Did you try cleaning it? Because you will get the same scan lines with the 8170. You do have to clean it pretty often. Not signed, I wish. I gotcha, yeah. Wait, what was that when he crashed first lap at Baku or something, too, and let Lando take the lead? I don't remember. God, I can't remember last season, everything. I struggle with the tracks, too. I don't know which track is what. For a new sub, what would be a bigger priority, getting more bulk or a scanner? A scanner should be your first purchase. Like, if I had $800 and I could buy the scanner or $800 worth of bulk, I'd buy the scanner. And then let me make enough money to go buy the bulk eventually. So that's my basic. Susie, I don't know why your messages keep getting retracted, but your messages keep getting retracted. I manually sift too, yeah. Cleaned it every day? Yeah, then you shouldn't be, but that's weird, Bruiser. Yeah, I don't know enough about the... I need some more light. I can't see anything. I don't know enough about the Epson. I've never used it myself, so... But yeah, some people say they love it. Some people said they hated it. But I'm glad you got the 8170. It is good. You'll like it for sure. I don't know anyone that doesn't like their 8170. I know plenty of people that don't like their Epson. I don't think I've met anyone that said I really don't like the 8170. I've never heard that. It is a good one. It is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna get all these the right way so I can figure out what the hell's going on here. I'll take this headset off for a bit. Oh wow, it's almost 8 o'clock. Our guest's coming on at 8. I didn't realize it was that close to 8. Holy cow. Ultra Ball is playable. Well, that means we need to stop here and get our stream ready. So let's throw this where it needs to go. Let's put this back in the box. We will sift the rest of these another time. But let's get our station clean. Let's get to a chat, get our station clean, we're good. As well for the 8170. Why did you return yours, Krez? Have you tried Whatnot? I have not. Cold game. I'm not a big fan of Whatnot. I use the old Fujitsu scanner, older model. Yeah, that works too. Best in slot. Yeah, 100%. Will be nice to not have to manually feed in each card too. Yes, 100%. Of course, the speed is great, but being able to fit more than 20 cards in the line feed tray is chef's kiss. Yeah, 20 cards is rough. What do you do with your code cards? I have so many of them. I started throwing them away when I open packs. Honestly, I don't have anything I'm doing with them currently. Topher. With your Chaos Source system, you can see collections you bought shrink. Do the collections ever just at some point not shrink, or is it pretty constant? Even from bulk you've had for 6 months? Oh, it always shrinks. It always shrinks. Both listed in Card Market until I have the scanner. Should I put the most expensive cards directly on eBay or also Card Market? I don't know enough about Card Market to know that. I don't know the European model, so I unfortunately don't know the answer to that question, Pablo. 77 a.m. here. That's crazy. What's happening in this live? What are we doing? What are we doing? Mason, what's up, man? We are currently, we were sifting. We're about to have our guest on. A guest who has done a lot of selling. He's a full-time eBay seller. We're going to have a guest on. He does TikTok content, so we're about to have him on here shortly. Right now, I'm just putting away all of our stuff. It's all my energies. I'm just going to put... where do I put these? My God. Okay. I don't have room for any of this right now. I need to box up some more book. What about you, Mason? What are you working on? What are we doing tonight? We just chilling tonight? We done for the day? I don't know why I kept that Haunter card, but okay. This goes here. These go here. This goes there. So do these. Perfect. Playballs. These go here, and these go here. All right, we did it. I almost died. I almost just slipped on my carpet. Also, I'm disgusting, y'all. I didn't shower today, so I apologize. All right, let me get into a chat. Kind of eBay. They moved negative from some tool who, after I tried to contact, gave partial refund, said that was harassing them. What the hell? Holy cow. They removed a review? That's crazy. To the one side, and one day I'll make a listing for them all. People could buy code cards on eBay all the time. Yeah, I probably do. On the Pokemaster was hilarious, yeah. Good old TJ. So when it happens to you, don't accept it, bro. Smash the like. Interesting. Interesting. To be on a live? Why can't you? Mason! You are welcome to join anytime. In fact, no. No. Sir, I reached out to you and you didn't get back with me. I'm just saying. Just saying. You're welcome to join a live stream anytime. You send me a message, and I will gladly have you on. I'll hit you up. All right, we got to get this. Oh, moving and grooving. You wanted me to do like a class or some bullshit? Well, you could have said no. All right, we'll chat. I'll message you again. You could have. You were welcome to say no, and I would still have you on the show. Glad to have you on. It wasn't some bullshit, sir. But yes, it was a little bit more involved than your typical. It was more involved than your typical. All right, I got to get this camera set up. I have this weird setup now, but I think I can make it to where they can actually see me live, and then you guys can see them live. It's going to be a great old time. It's going to be a grand old time. Western Australia down south, yeah. Go through my own personal bulk. Hell yeah, Nathan. Had eBay cancel a buyer's order and got an email saying they had issues with the buyer and they actually cancel all their orders. Contact the buyer. Interesting. I smell your stink from here. People rent out their scanner to do short run of 1K cards for personal collection with the card ID CSV. Yeah. You can't afford my counseling fees. Gotta have to do it for free. Yeah, dude. Come on. Everybody knows this. You're supposed to give all your info for free, and then we just get everything. You know what I mean? That sounds like a plan, honestly. I love that. I love that idea. All right, let me get our guest on. All right, let me pause the music so I can figure out what the hell's going on here. You said consulting and I said counseling. I would take your counseling or your consulting, frankly. I don't know which one would be better. Probably both. I bet you'd be a good counselor. So how did those Pokemon cards make you feel? Curious to say, I'm looking forward to learn how to do international shipping for the first 100. Yeah. Talking about 70 ETBs of bulk. It's low-key brutal to do by hand. Yeah, it takes a while, Nathan, but it's fun. You find some diamonds in the rough. That's for sure. Okay. Let me see if we can call. Oh my God, my video's working on both my OBS and on Discord. What's up, man?
What's happening?
All right, let's get you on stream.
Oh no.
Let me move some things. I'm not prepared. I'm ill prepared.
Okay. I don't know that I'm prepared for this either. So
I might have to turn you down just a smidge. Let me.
How many people ask if we're brothers?
How many what? Sorry.
How many people ask if we're brothers?
Ask if we're brothers? I don't know. We'll probably get that question a lot here in a second.
Oh my God. My wife is like, you guys look alike. I was like, oh, great. This is awesome.
What's up, man? This is, for all of you guys, this is Craig Stillman, and it's Toto Q, correct? On all your socials?
Toto Q Trading. That's the one.
Toto Q Trading. Welcome. Well, tell us a little about yourself. Give us a quick intro. Tell us about what you're doing.
All right. Well, I am a 37-year-old father, dad to one, soon to be two, and I sell Pokemon cards out of my dad's basement.
Hell yeah.
I've done a lot in the hobby over the last 6 years. Yeah. I've worked for a couple different streaming companies, or stores, if you want to call them that. One of the biggest, I would say, breakers on TikTok. I helped build that empire, only to feel like I had to walk away from it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mostly between me and the owner, but started my business up from zero again in August, resurrected it, and found a way to feel good about being full-time this past February. A couple months ago.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you're back to full-time after just starting in August.
Yeah. But
wow.
Like I said, I've been selling Pokemon cards for like 6 years now. I
Yeah.
got into it in the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Good
So,
time to get into it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's a good time to get in if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
good time to get in if you don't. You have to learn everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, I learned a lot, and I was able to do this quickly just because I had a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That helps a lot. I think that people underestimate how impactful knowledge can be, especially when you're getting started. Like you're starting from zero, but you're not starting from zero knowledge, so it's a different beast.
yeah, it's definitely a different race
Yeah.
when you have the experience, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I make content. I don't do YouTube. I really should, and just haven't gotten around to doing it. But
Mhm.
I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and I try and help people with starting up. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. I have ADHD so bad, and we're late into the day. My Adderall's gone, so.
It's fading away.
Yeah. Just, I try to help impart some of that knowledge on others.
Yeah.
Because starting up, like you're gonna make a ton of mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, mistakes. It's really just like lessons learned.
Mm-hmm.
However you want to put it. I am all for trying a bunch of different things. Like if I think something will work, I go for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I've done for 6 years now, and here I am.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
I'm curious on the content. So you said, so you're just doing strictly short form content, right?
Yeah. I really wanted to do long form, and
Yeah.
I find myself trying to compress an idea into 1 to 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very difficult to get across everything that I want.
Right.
But I also find it difficult to take the time to actually film and edit, like, actual thought-out videos.
Yeah.
And it's so funny what you're doing with your channel is something I thought about because I watched like a lot of, this is so cringe, but I watch a lot of like slot content.
Slot?
So I watched
like SLOT?
Yeah, slots, not.
Like,
I mean, the other stuff too, but that's
you're like like pulling slots, like a slot machine.
Yeah, like gambling.
Okay,
Slot machine
okay,
content.
okay.
Yeah, so I watch people play slots. That's like my background music.
Interesting.
For a lot of the time, and these guys are posting every day.
Yeah,
they're gambling on high limit slots every day. Their videos are like 20 minutes long, and it's like, how can I do my business thing and make it entertaining enough for people to watch every day? And then I stumbled on your channel, and I was like, damn it. He beat me to it.
You can still do it, I promise.
I know.
There's plenty of room.
I know I could, but I have, only so many hours.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it seems to be working out well for you with the short form. Do you use the short form stuff as like do you have a reason to do content? Like, do you feel like you get like, do you source from it, or do you just build relations on it, or is it just purely like, this is what we're doing and trying to help people?
Yeah, I still am trying to find my way with that, much like finding my way with the business. Like, I do want to put like I want to put educational things out there for like tips and tricks how to do stuff. I sometimes feel I'm in the mood that like I'm some motivational influencer and I can make people feel more motivated than they were 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. Sometimes I do like ADHD content. So like I'm kind of all over the place. I try to stick to, Pokemon business related stuff.
Yeah.
But like my big goal with it was, I didn't really have one other than just, I know this is something that is beneficial to my business and I should probably do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the start of the year, I challenged myself to make sure that I posted at least a 1-minute video every day for the entire year. And we're in July and I haven't lapsed on that yet. So.
That's awesome. That's a feat. That's definitely, it's not as easy as people make it out to be. I mean, especially just staying consistent. daily, every single day. That's pretty hard.
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing with being successful, though, and that's one of the things I've learned on my journey is just like if you want to get to where you want to go, if you want to be successful, you just have to put in the work every day.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
almost no matter what. Just like, I gotta always be listing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta pack stuff every day.
Yep.
I gotta do my videos. So you can add always be filming to that.
Yeah, there you
always
go.
be listening.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I think that especially daily stuff for me as someone, in fact, it's funny you mentioned ADHD. I'm supposed to be meeting with my doctor soon. I think I'm probably going to get a diagnosis. So I have similar issues.
Listen, as somebody who watches your content, I have only commented a few times about ADHD being a bitch.
Yeah.
Because you're like talking about this stuff. I'm like, oh, this guy, he's undiagnosed. He's in for a trip.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think I once told my buddy, I said, dude, I think I have ADHD. And he goes, oh, I don't think you have ADHD. I know you have ADHD.
Yeah. If you found yourself surrounded with a bunch of friends who have it, it's like, you probably have it too.
Yeah. Yeah. So
we all click to each other.
Yeah. We're like magnets. We just gravitate toward each other.
Yeah.
No, I think especially with like distractions, I think this can be applied to people without ADHD as well, but especially with people that struggle with some attention stuff. Like I think for me and why I always talk, like I preach it, is like daily stuff. Like if I don't convince myself to list every single day, it'll be hard to stay consistent. Same with like my videos. If I'm not doing it every day, if I'm just like, I'll do it when I feel like it, or I'll do it. Like if it feels like a choice, I won't choose it.
Yeah.
If I make it like I don't have a choice. I have to list. I have to do a video.
You're building structure for yourself because that's what you need as a person with ADHD. You need structure.
Yep.
So,
100%. 100%.
I will say I'm a little more free flow with it because I am doing this full time. I kind of will just find a day where I do like my listings for an entire week.
Yeah.
And I just hyper focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I always have cards going up every day.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person to just like be so regimented that like I will do something every day.
Yeah.
But I will find a way to like be really intense about it.
Yeah.
And make it work, but
yeah. So tell us about your business. I've been watching. So in fact, I watched one of your videos about.
Oh, no.
I don't remember which. I don't know how long ago it was. So I don't have TikTok anymore. I actually had to watch it on the computer to catch up with some content of yours.
Oh wow.
Because I don't. If you can't watch if you don't have TikTok downloaded. I don't know if people know this. I didn't know this. If you don't have TikTok downloaded, you can't watch TikTok on your phone. It won't let you. You have to download the app. And I won't download the app because if I download the app, I get addicted, and then there goes 3 weeks.
It's funny that you bring that up because I'm actually thinking about buying a new phone to separate like business and my home life because if I'm logged into TikTok, my Instagram, the Facebook, my eBay store, I'm checking it way too much outside of like my working hours.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I've actually thought about just buying a second phone.
That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. Because
it's like, you're paying, in my case, I'd be paying $450 to like buy out this phone and get a new one. Mm-hmm. But like, do I really need to spend $450 on something that's like just like self-control?
Yeah.
At a point, but compartmentalizing it sounds like it would work.
Yeah.
Who knows if it would?
Yeah, that's
but
actually.
You were asking.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Oh. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're asking about my business.
Yeah.
I am really just doing the bulk thing, buying collections when I can find them at a percentage that makes sense. But it is pretty difficult in New Hampshire. That's where I'm at, by the way.
Yeah.
If you didn't already know.
I didn't.
So I'm in southern New Hampshire, and I have two pretty big streamers close by. So it makes it difficult to capture collections because they're just able to pay a lot more than me.
Right. Right.
And people know them. They have stores. They're established. Um, one of them is the store that I helped build.
Hmm.
So it definitely makes it difficult to get collections, but I do get their bulk from them opening on stream.
Hmm.
And another streamer in Massachusetts, I buy their bulk as well. So
Gotcha.
that's where I get a lot of my inventory is like local stores and streamers.
Gotcha.
Um, I was using Facebook Marketplace a lot and like making listings saying I was buying bulk locally.
Right.
And I was getting very good deals for a long time. Like I was getting commons and uncommons for $10 a thousand, hollows
Hmm.
and rev hollows for 25 per thousand. Because people didn't have to ship it, I would pick it up, and it worked out really well for a while. But I think as time has gone on, and people are kind of catching on to bulk, it has been less and less effective. So I've had to pay more and more. A lot of what I would get from those people, I would flip to a bigger bulk buyer.
Hmm.
I mean, I would pick out a lot of playables. I used to list play sets on eBay.
Hmm.
And for anybody like just starting out, if you know the meta game, that's like a really great way to use commons and uncommons.
Yeah.
Is just building out play sets. It's time consuming, but they sell. So yeah, I'd sift out all that stuff, and then pack up the rest and send it to Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I was like almost guaranteed to make a 50% or more margin just on flipping it.
Yeah.
And then all the extra was just butter. So,
Yep. Free inventory.
yeah. So I mean that's how it worked for a while. Unfortunately, like that flip potential isn't there quite as much anymore. But I now have almost 18,000 cards listed to eBay. I've been a big Fujitsu Rico FI 8170 fan for a long time.
Yeah.
I've had mine for 5 years.
Yeah.
I got it for sports cards. I never thought about scanning and uploading Pokemon bulk. And then I started doing it and it was working pretty well. And I actually saw your like chat with Ryan from Luigi is Dead.
Yeah.
It's Ryan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, I'm on the right path. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
these guys know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
I went full bore. I just sent it, dude. If I had a card, it was going through that scanner. I didn't even care.
Really? So are you a list everything guy then?
Sort of. I've gotten more picky because if I don't, I'm gonna have too much inventory that I don't think I can manage alone.
Yeah.
I probably could. I mean, I'm not in May. I was averaging almost 150 cards a day.
Wow. Holy cow.
But I had a pretty big drop off in June, and so far in July, it's been awful.
Yeah. I saw your video on that.
Yeah, so I mean, I've had to put my store on vacation mode a couple times, and people say that doesn't affect it, but I'm sure it does because people, customers come on, they see, oh, my stuff's not going to get shipped for 6 days. Like, no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just look for a new seller. So I definitely think it does affect like sales during that period, but I'm also capturing less collections, so I'm not able to list as good of items. So it is just mostly bulk stuff that's listed currently. So that's part of the reason the summer slowdown.
Yeah.
Which again, Ryan is like, that doesn't exist. I'm like, you might be the only one, bud.
Yeah. Well, I think he's gone back and forth with that because I've also heard him say that he does most of his sales. I think what his point was saying is like, it's such a crazy market that this isn't really that much of a slowdown, but more so like, because I've heard him say like most of my sales come between like September and February. Like that's like the majority of my store's sales. So I think there definitely is like I think there absolutely is a summer slowdown. It's just some people feel that a little harder than others, I feel like.
Yeah. Like, I mean, June was negative 20% month over month for me. Like,
Yeah.
I think I sold over $20,000 in May, and then June was like 16. So
Interesting.
it definitely hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be fine, and not much is gonna change. I'm just not gonna be able to buy as much inventory.
Yeah. It's like a cash flow
But
issue at that point.
yeah, which I'm again, like, I'm not too worried about cash flow. I'm doing okay, and like, even man, my comment section is brutal sometimes. Holy, I don't even read your YouTube comment section, but when you said the other day that guy calling you a moron, and I was like, yeah, I know how you feel, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I get this shit all the time.
Yeah, I bet TikTok and Facebook. I bet those comments, they get wilder over there. I feel like YouTube is relatively tame compared to those two.
I just, like, some of these things I read, like, you know, I'll say, like, oh yeah, I'm sweaty, I just got done at the gym, and they're like, oh, Burger King's the gym now? I'm
Yeah,
like, okay,
Jesus.
yeah, sure.
People are
Like,
so
I get it.
stupid.
I'm a big guy. Like, I get, like, somebody's like, you don't look like you go to the gym. I'm like, dude, I'm going to the gym because I don't look like I go to the gym, so that I can then look like I go to the gym. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, people call me fat and balding all the time. I'm like, whatever, dude. These fucking guys.
Yeah.
I can swear, right? I'm a big swear. I cuss.
Oh, that's not allowed. We don't cuss here.
God.
No, I'm just kidding. You can say whatever the hell you want. I don't
Oh.
care. We cuss all the time.
Okay.
On these, I drop the classic bitch and shit sometimes, but I try to stay away from the F word during my videos. But during these, I don't care. You can drop some F bombs if you want. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
so you're welcome to it. You're welcome to it.
Let it rip.
Yeah.
These fucking people. Sometimes, like, I just the burners. I like literally people have burner accounts just to be mean.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I feel like some of your haters. I don't know if it's like this for on TikTok, but like I see it in my comments where like some of my biggest haters are also my biggest fans. They comment on all my fucking videos. They watch them all the way through. Like it's you love me.
I don't get it. It's like, dude, if you didn't interact with the content, it wouldn't be pushed to you so often. And then you keep commenting, so you're gonna keep seeing my stuff. And you're gonna get more mad and comment more. Some people just don't get it, man.
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
It helps us.
No,
at the same time, go ahead, leave your hateful comments. I'll reach my intended audience eventually.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, you're doing nothing but helping me. You are literally just making your own life worse. That's all you're doing. So thank you.
Yeah. Silly. It's silly.
You're just being miserable by yourself. That's it. Like that's all you're doing. So I agree. Phantom's older bro.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
Knew it was coming.
Yeah. I swear, like every big guy that's slightly balding and has a beard, I get compared to.
It's not just the beard, it's the ginger beard.
Yes,
dude.
exactly. That's it. It's the red hair. Every person who has red hair gets compared. Oh, they're the exact same person. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. But
well, I mean, we have like similar.
Oh no, we are close. We are close.
Yeah.
We are very close. I will give them this one. I feel like I get compared to every other redhead, and sometimes I'm like, I'm not even close. But no, this I definitely see.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, so tell me, I've done short form content on my other channel. I've done a good amount of it. I mostly pushed people toward. I did a Minecraft server for a long time, and that's kind of why I did short form content. What is your like strategy? What is your ideas behind short form? I know you talked about you condense your ideas, but how do you condense your ideas into making it like palpable in a minute or two?
I don't know that I do. Honestly, like I don't think I get the point across a lot of the time. I just press record and start talking.
Yeah.
And it's a mess most of the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, like it's content's not really my thing. I'm not super into it. it's weird for me. So this is kind of like me battling myself in a different way,
Yeah.
and just proving that I can do it,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I definitely like. I know I can be funny and have fun, but it's really hard to do on my own.
Yeah.
This is the same. This is the same problem I had with streaming in general, like being behind the camera for doing breaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm alone. I can play off another person,
Yeah.
like I can
Yeah.
bounce off somebody else, but just being alone and just kind of like generating enthusiasm or wit, like it just doesn't it didn't feel natural. And the
Yeah.
same kind of goes with the content creation. I j- there's some days where I feel very inspired and I feel like I have a good idea, something that'll help the community of people trying to sell cards or just the general Pokemon community. Like I made a video of essentially how to use the filters on TCG Player to see what
I
cards
saw
are
that one. Yeah.
valuable
Yeah.
or could be valuable in your
Mm-hmm.
bulk. And it's funny, I reposted it because I know it was a good performing video, and the first one I posted was months ago. So I just took the same one and posted it again. And I had people like, PokePad's not $6.50. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I think you're missing the message here. I'm just like
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that, I think I really do want to help people in their journey. And sometimes I do a good job of condensing that down, and I think a lot of times I don't.
Mm.
Um, like I recently made a video about like the 9 card amazing rare sets. Like there's 9 amazing rares,
Yeah.
right? From Sword and Shield era,
Yeah.
and like you can get all 9, lot them up, and sell them on eBay
Oh
at like a
wow.
premium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of plays that like people don't think of. My highest performing item is the 9 card prismatic evolutions lot of evolutions. So it's just
Oh
like the
yeah.
non-hollow Eevee
Yeah.
and then all the hollow evolutions. I sold
Yeah.
80 of those last month.
Holy shit. What are you listing
Yeah,
for?
those $8.49.
And you're paying next to nothing on those. It's probably 10 cents worth of cards,
Dude.
I imagine. 20
Yeah,
cents.
it's like I probably pay 2 cents a card. So
yeah, yeah. Wow.
But honestly, I sell so many. I go on TCG Player and I buy them like in mass. Like,
Yeah,
I'll buy
yeah,
100
yeah.
of each,
Yeah.
and just because I sell so many, and there's all sorts of stuff you can do like that, especially if it's a 9 card like binder page lot. Like that's just perfect.
Mm. Yeah.
And I think that's part of what I was trying to convey in my video. And I think in like a longer form type of video, I could go into like more nuance with it and like the types of things you're looking for. Because people have questions like, like how do you know to look this stuff up? And it's like the only answer I have is really just like trial and error. But
Yeah.
if I had more time to explain like the stuff I'm looking at or how I search this stuff up,
Yeah.
try to find those things. It's really hard to compact that into like 2 minutes. Or
Yeah.
I find it hard.
Yeah.
I'm sure if there was like somebody who was really good at short form would be like, oh, this is easy. Like we can snap this together.
Yeah.
But I just don't have those skills.
No, I mean, it's difficult. I mean, I struggle. I mean, fuck. Sometimes I'm like, this video's way too long, and I'll cut out whole sections because I'm like, I'm rambling. Literally today's video, I had an intro, and it was originally 2.5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm spending way too much time talking about something that has nothing to do with this video. It is not gonna work if I do a 2.5 minute intro. So I had to re-record it, and then just like tell myself like, just make it quick, Christopher. Like, no one actually gives a shit about this minute. You do, but no one else does. So like, you gotta
It's so
figure it
funny
out.
you say that because I think so. As time has gone on with your channel, like because we're operating in a very similar fashion, like I'm less there for the business content because I'm sort of like right there with you.
Yeah.
But I do really like the intro, the like anecdotal stuff at the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah, yeah. It's fun. It's the one part I feel like I get to be a little bit more, I don't know, creative and stupid, which is I don't get to
Well,
do that
yeah,
often, so it's fun.
the other stuff is a little more rigid. I mean, like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
here's my sales, here's some
yeah,
numbers,
yeah,
and
yeah,
this is the stuff that sold yesterday. It's like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
That's
all
what
set in
most people
stone.
want to
So.
see, and it's good, and it seems like you do a lot of that. I was watching one of your videos that you were talking about, um, like the business model of bulk, and I think that's a lot of people don't realize. And your video was explaining, like you were writing down on a notepad, like I.
Oh my God, dude, that
Sorry,
who's
sorry.
there?
I just heard. I'm just making sure it's a firework and not a gunshot. It could be either or. We never know. We'll be
Ducks.
fine. Yeah, but yeah, the notepad video. Talk about that.
Dude, those. Okay, I got just flamed in the comments. People are like, nobody's selling 1,000 hollows for $25. I'm like, first off, yes, the fuck they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I've been buying this stuff for weeks and months. Like, it's just
yeah,
they sell it.
yeah,
Yeah, I again, like I said, I try to explain like how things can work and how people can, make money doing this stuff.
mm-hmm.
And all what I feel like I receive in the comment section, especially, is just pushback against that. And like, I know my truth, dude. Like, I know what I'm doing, and that it is working. And I know other people could do it too.
Yeah.
If they put in the effort.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, like, you buy 1,000 hollows for $25, maybe, probably not anymore. You buy them for 35, whatever. There's some people who buy them for 55, 60.
Mm-hmm.
So like right there, you could literally just take the stuff you found locally, because this is based on local stuff. Like,
right.
People have this idea that they have to compete with everyone.
Yes.
It's like,
yes.
You don't have to compete with everyone all the time. Like, sometimes you can just compete with the people in your area.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, there's not really a lot of people locally who are competing with me for bulk.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think people don't realize, even locally, like I'll hear someone say like, my game store buys it for this, and everyone knows that game store, so there's no point in me even putting a post out. I'm like, I promise you, not everybody knows about that game store. There are thousands of people, I guarantee, in your area that have bulk that will potentially be able to see your post and will buy and will sell to you even at a lower price. They don't know that store's buying for more, or they don't want to go to that store. Like there's so much of that involved.
I think that's lost on a lot of people.
Yeah, 100%.
And like I see a lot of like, you're ripping people off, and could people get a better deal elsewhere? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But not everybody shops stuff around. Like, if I'm on Amazon and I see something that I want to buy and I think it's a good deal, like, I might just put it in my cart and buy it. Like, I might just click buy it now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not necessarily that I'm going to shop around and be like, okay, does Walmart have this for cheaper? Does Target have this for cheaper? Like, not everybody shops around for the best deal.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do, but not everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
And if they think that you're offering them a good service or a good deal, then there should be no problem with them selling it to you for less than like the best price.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think there's a misconception. I think a little bit. I mean, some people even go. There's layers to it. There's people that kind of understand the market and realize that like, oh, your price is lower than some other guys in my area, so you must be ripping people off. And it's like, that's dumb. That's whatever. But then there's some people that don't even understand, like, people think every card's worth like $1, and you're just like, your cards aren't worth that much. You can't get $500 for your 1,000 cards. No one's paying that. No one's even going to pay you $0.25 for all your cards. And if they are, tell me, because I'll start selling to them, because they aren't worth that. Like, they just aren't. And people don't. There's layers of like education that people don't understand.
Yeah, I was gonna say ignorance, but
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would put it a little nicer than yes. Yes. Ignorance was a way to put it as well. But
I feel like ignorance has like a real negative connotation to it, but
no,
yeah,
no, I
I mean,
agree. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying though.
yeah, it's just it's a lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, in a way, we are exploiting that by offering less, but I
You're never gonna not.
technically like
I mean, there's always gonna be someone buying for more. So there's
yeah.
like at some point you got to be like
I
I
mean,
buy
unless
online.
you're
Yeah. So and I'm not the highest price. There's somebody online you can sell to that's better. So like, I'm not going and
but
telling you where to go get that, but I know you can
yeah.
find it. You know,
Oh,
like
I got roasted for not giving up my source.
oh
The guy
Jesus
who's like
Christ.
buying
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah.
I finally posted it, but it didn't keep people from
Oh, you posted
annoying
your
the hell out of
source?
me. Oh yeah.
Oh, I won't
I
do
don't
it. I
care.
learned a long time
Those
ago. I won't do it.
those people that asked about it will never sell their bulk to me anyway,
Oh,
so I don't
100%.
care. Yeah, like
100%.
here you go. Here's the info. Like, that guy actually threw me a kickback because somebody sold him like a shitload of bulk, and he's like, "Hey, they said like you referred them, so
Mm-hmm.
like here's $100." And I was like,
Nice.
"Sick, thank you."
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely rather would have bought bulk and then sold it to you and made more than $100. But
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. That
yeah,
makes sense. I've learned for myself, the source I have now, who I sell to, wouldn't have this problem. But the first source I had, I made the mistake of telling people who it was, or like just I don't think I ever made it in a video, but I like would message people it, and then the person came
yeah.
to me and they're like, "I can't buy from you anymore. I have too much." And I'm like, "Well, I learned my lesson there. I can't be doing that. I just ruined a source." And then at the time I didn't have anybody else to sell to, and then I found somebody else that basically buys unlimited, but still
Yeah.
I'm just like, no,
Is his name Colin?
it is not. It is not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never mind,
I'm
that's
stupid.
my guy.
Yeah, the guy I sell to's first name is Josh. It's as much as
Good
I'll
old
give.
Josh.
Good old Josh. I don't know if I've talked to a Colin, but that's the thing. Like, there are big guys that are buying this stuff all over.
Dude, there's like the 5 that I know of off the top of my head, and one of them is just Troll and Toad, like one of the biggest websites out there, and the amount of people that don't know that they exist is wild.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
you guys should still sell us your bulk because we're awesome and we make content.
Yeah.
You love us.
Yeah. 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 What he said. Yeah.
Help the small guy become the big guy. Don't help the big guy.
Yeah.
But,
Do you Troll and Toad? You're saying the website, not the person that runs it?
honestly, I don't know. I don't sell to them, so I have no idea.
Okay,
I haven't really
yeah.
looked into it. I think the guy who runs it does the bulk, but
I talked to that guy. I talked to the guy that runs it.
Ryan.
And it was, what was his name? Was his name Ryan? It might have been. I talked to
Think so.
somebody who supposedly said he owned Troll and Toad, or like,
Stop Gaming.
I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I literally got the phone number from somebody. One of my viewers was like, "Hey, call this guy. He buys a lot of bulk." And I called him, and we had a conversation. And I was like, it was the weirdest conversation. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll get back with you." And he never did. I'm like, "Okay, well, never mind."
Perfect, yeah. I mean, that guy's super busy.
Yeah.
I've done deals with him in the past for packs when I was working at the streaming company.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we would rip through like 20,000 packs a month. So
Jesus.
trying to restock packs was very difficult, and we were sourcing all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I'm trying to think. Because he talked to me about how he had 6 million magic foils. And I was like, he's like, "You interested?" I was like, "Yeah, because I've got money to buy 6 million magic foils." And I think he was trying to get something crazy for it too. I'm like, dude,
of course,
I'm not paying even close to that price, but yeah.
I saw somebody on Facebook today that was selling, he was selling sifted Pokemon bulk, everything guaranteed 25 cents plus. Like he sifted through his Roka and Fizz batch and was just selling them like for, I think it was like 15 cents per card.
Oh, that's not even
But it
that
was
good.
guaranteed to be 25 cents or more.
Yeah, and I guarantee most of them are 25 cents.
Yeah, I was just like, I messaged him to see what the deal was.
Yeah.
And I asked him, like, I assume these are all near mint. He's like, oh, if they all has to be near mint, there's going to be an upcharge. I was like, oh, thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.
The fuck?
I was like, what? What do you mean?
How many was he trying to sell? Was he trying to sell it by like the tens of thousands?
Probably. He didn't even list an amount. He just said $500 minimum.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
I mean, I wanted to look into it because I was like, shit, if this guy just has like easy inventory for me to scan and upload, like, I'm about it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, with the profit margins on eBay, it's nice, but man, even then, 15 cents is pretty high.
It is, because after, again, I personally don't like doing accounting this way, as I've said in some of my videos, but if you account for materials, after, like, if you account for materials on each order you're shipping out, 15 cents doesn't make sense. Not for me, a lot of the time, because I'm really aggressive with my pricing, like real aggressive.
What's aggressive? Let's hear it.
I will go down to $1.49.
Wow. Do you make money on $1.49? Yeah. Or is that just break even at that point?
It's 25 cents.
You make 25 cents after everything?
So again, I don't account for the, like, in my margin math, I don't account for the supplies.
Okay.
But if I did, it's what, like 8 cents, two, I don't know, 14 cents or whatever, 12 cents.
Right. Interesting.
So, yeah, I'm only making 12 cents if you look at it that way. But I really just care about money in versus money out.
Right.
For like the cash accounting perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I know what my average monthly supply cost is.
Right.
And I know. Right. So I just want to move as many cards as possible. I know, like, my goal obviously is to have multi-card orders.
Right. Everyone's.
Right. So, I'm gonna get a couple $1.49 card single card orders every once in a while.
Yeah.
And it's, adding 5 of those a day to my pile of stuff to ship out really doesn't add a lot of time.
Right.
Actually, I took the time to time myself on how long it took me to ship out. I think it was like almost 300 cards. I think I had like a 300 card day where I had to pack up and ship everything.
Yeah.
So to pick, pull, and pack it all took me just under 30 seconds a card. So, I mean, like, if I'm selling a couple cards at $1.49 and it's adding like 2 minutes to my life, I really don't care. Like, I'll take the $1 in revenue.
Right. Yeah, I recently moved down to $1.79 on this secondary store, and that has definitely like started to show some movement on the Magic side where I wasn't getting anything on the $1.99. So I the only reason why I haven't moved my prices down, if anything, I was going to move my prices up on the Pokemon side, is because I seem to still sell it. But you're selling more of, like, you're selling more of, even, do you list like modern non-holo cards or anything like that, or is it what's your like sifting or your strategy there, I guess?
All right, so I mean, it has changed a lot just even over the last few months.
Yeah.
Because, like I said earlier, I'm willing to try almost anything if I think it'll work.
Right.
So, like, I have tried listing like modern non-holo stuff, but not everything. I'm picking out like any Pikachu I come across, any Eevee, any Evolution. Like, it doesn't have to hit a certain value amount. For me, it's just like, if the Pokemon's popular, I'll pick it and list it.
I do something similar. Pikachu, Eevee, Snorlax, Gengar, like, doesn't matter what
I would also throw in Clefairy. I've found I sell a lot of Clefairy. Basically any cute Pokemon. I mean, shout out to the ladies.
Yeah.
They're keeping my business afloat by placing
Yeah. Yeah.
25 card orders of the
Yep.
cutie patooties.
Yep. Yep. I get that a lot too.
Um,
Yeah, I definitely see that.
so that and like anything Yukamori,
Yep.
um, anything, what is it, Ito,
Yep.
the
The yarn.
the yarn knitted Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing Kamiya for a while.
I
But
can't get them to sell, but
yeah,
that might just be me.
yeah, it wasn't working for me either. So
Yeah. I'm sure maybe if I
for
had some
S-
of the older stuff.
yeah, so as far as like the non-hollow stuff, that's sort of what I was focused on, starters and that stuff. So I
Yeah.
definitely tried. I also listed. I used to do any Sun and Moon or older.
I'm so sorry. My wife just walked in with a trash can.
Here you go.
Well, thank you. No, this is mine.
Yeah. Here you
Hell yeah, trash can.
Hell yeah. Would you be able to give me some money, please?
go. No.
Thank you. Love you. I'm so sorry. that was.
It's all good.
You can see it. Yeah, yeah. You're used to it. I'm easily distracted, obviously. But yeah,
I mean, it's your wife. You gotta say hi.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just didn't expect her to walk
Just-
up here with a trash can. That was
Yeah.
hell yeah. She came in clutch and got me a big trash can, which I absolutely need.
Oh, dude, you want to see my trash can?
I
It's
do want to
just
see your trash can.
It's a tote.
Nice.
There it is.
That's not a bad idea.
It's just a tote with a bag in it.
If I could
Oh my
flip
God.
my camera around easily, I would show you. I put together shelving, and the big old box now is just on my ground, and I've just been throwing trash into it. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
So
Dude,
it's just like,
I mean,
once it gets full, I'll finally take it downstairs. But it's massive.
it's just like I could have bought a trash can on Amazon for like $15 so long ago. And I'm just like, you know what? This tote's fine.
Tote's good
Like,
enough.
We're good.
We're
Got this thing
tote
for
life.
free.
Yeah, yeah. You can't beat free. So it seems like you, with your eBay stuff, you get a little bit more creative. People have talked about that. I'm just a little too lazy more than anything. I with lots, but you seem to be very creative with a lot of like the lot things you're doing.
It seems like it, yeah. There's only a couple that I've really tested out and done. I've thought about doing like, 20 card Pikachu lot and just have 20 different Pikachus, or 20 card Eevee lot and have
Right.
20 different Eevees, or whatever the number is.
Right.
So I've thought about stuff like that. I do think things like that will sell. I don't know that they'll sell super frequently,
Yeah.
but I did notice that these prismatic sets sell very well.
Mhm.
I mean, I saw them listed by somebody else, and I saw that they had over 1,000 units sold. And I was like,
Jeez.
holy shit, these things are moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna make this listing too then, because I have so many of these.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you
So,
do you promote those listings a little harsher, or do you have a different promotion strategy with those, or is it the same?
I promote everything at 3%.
Mm.
It just a little something
Yeah.
to get it out there. I know it eats into the bottom line, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw. Apparently, the eBay standard envelope went up in price.
Mother.
Looks like 74 to 78. What was it? $1.04 or $1.03 to $1.07. Looks like a 4-cent increase across the board.
Damn it. Well,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well,
Oh well.
our businesses are screwed now. Now we just
Yep.
time to pack
The
it up.
sky's falling. Pack it up. Pack it up. We're done.
We tried. Well, it's interesting though. I know that I was waiting for that to happen. I figured that was honestly. I'm surprised it took this long.
I've watched the standard envelope stamp go from 51 cents to whatever the hell it is now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me when they increase the rate 2 times every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna keep making us pay for them to schlep our stuff across the country.
Yeah. I was actually at the post office the other day, and this lady, This lady was complaining. She's like, "Is it really cost that much to ship it to California?" And I was like, "Lady, what are we doing?" I was like in line. I'm like, "Oh my god, just either fucking pay for it or let us go on with our lives." This lady is not getting paid enough to listen to your fucking shit. And what are you gonna do? Haggle with her? You gonna convince her to make it cheaper?
She was clearly the most important person in the world that day, and she needed that to get to California on a budget.
Yeah. The poor girl's like, I think that's a pretty good deal to get it all the way to California. I was like, oh my god, what are we doing right now?
You could drive it to California.
Yeah, it could be my guest. You can get a plane ticket. Yeah. You want to fly it, make it even quicker. My goodness. Yeah. That's funny. Somebody asked about SourceWift. That's actually a good question. What tools, software do you use to make all this happen?
So I wasn't using any for a long time. I used to build out, like I would make my listings off of TCG Player photos. I would literally download the photo, make the listing, upload the photo, and then like set the quantity. Like I would build out every listing one by one.
Yeah.
And then I finally decided to try TCG Automate.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, okay, this is pretty awesome, but it was getting expensive because you have to pay so much to scan so much. Also, like the first batch of scans I did, I screwed up. So like I just had 200 scans that just disappeared into the aether because I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Which sucked. But so I was doing TCG Automate for a while, and then I saw you talk about Card Uploader with Ryan from Lugi's Den. I'm telling you, that video changed my life.
That's crazy.
So you guys are talking about Card Uploader.
Yeah.
And I didn't look into it for maybe a couple weeks, and then I did, and I was like, okay, so it's $10 a month, unlimited scans. Like, this is just strictly better than TCG Automate. Like, I'm gonna give this thing a shot.
Yeah. And
I did. It was better. Like the AI is better at recognizing the cards.
Everything's better. Yes.
And
yes.
The price is unbeatable.
Nope. Yep. 100%.
So, I'm on Card Uploader, and you and Rob at RNG Games both recently started talking about SourceSwift.
It's a conspiracy. We're getting paid.
So, I mean, there was a long time. This was a while ago, but like looking into Crystal Commerce or Binder POS for the bigger stuff I was doing.
Yep.
Previously.
Yep.
I never actually pulled the trigger on any of those, but looking at SourceSwift and what my future looks like, I'm like pretty on board with moving over to SourceSwift eventually.
Yeah.
I did just send my wire transfer for my first Roka sorter, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're getting a Roka sorter. That thing's a big boy.
Yeah. 22.5 out the bank.
Shee-wee boy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, my younger brother, youngest brother, I have two brothers. My youngest brother was here, and we got to talking about the business, and I told him like all the stuff I'm doing, all the like arbitrage plays I see in the market, and like what my margins are and all that. And he's like, this is just like printing money. I'm like, yeah, it's work, but yes, it's printing money.
Yeah.
He's like, cool. I want to buy it. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, how much will you let me buy? He said, I want you to maintain 51%.
Yeah.
Like, and I want you to run the business because you know what you're doing. He didn't want to like buy it outright and then be my boss or whatever. But he ended up buying 20% of my business for $50K.
Phew, damn.
Yeah.
That's a what?
Well, he's an accountant.
We could do math. That's a $250,000 evaluation. That's not bad.
That was his evaluation as an accountant.
Yeah. That's pretty
based
good.
on sales, cash flow, and all the inventory I have.
Interesting. Speaking of siblings,
Yeah,
my
so
sister's in the chat. She said, "This is why
oh,
you didn't come to dinner." Yes, Rachel, this is why I didn't come to dinner.
sorry, Rachel.
It's all Craig's fault. You can blame him.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so he decided, like, we talked. He decided that he wanted to purchase a portion of the business if I was open to having that happen.
Yeah.
And absolutely, I was. Like I said earlier, I'm in my dad's basement currently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I've kind of expanded across the entire basement. I made a video about that earlier today.
Yeah.
Um, I was looking at a commercial space, much like you were. The space I was looking at was a little bit bigger
Mm-hmm.
for the operation, but it's not a matter of if, but when, right? Like, I'm gonna be in a commercial space eventually,
Yeah.
but because
Yeah.
we have a second child coming. I'm gonna put it off for a little bit
Yeah.
and just try to continue saving money. But part of the reason he bought in was so that I could use that cash flow to then buy the sorter, because it's like I can sort cards just as fast as a Roka. So
Right.
it's just
Right.
it's a one-for-one replacement of my labor hours, which are like, you can't put a price.
Yeah.
I mean, I can with the Roka sorter,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
my man hours is impossible to put a price on. So
Yeah. Yeah.
to be able to, tax that with sorting cards for me is, if I don't see a 50% bump, like, I would be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So why the Roka sorter specifically? Do you do a? I guess that makes the question: what inventory system do you use? Because for me, since I use Chaos, it's a little different. Sorry, I keep saying same things. You go.
No, yeah, I am on the Chaos sort system as well.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan with the Roka currently is to have it sort my cards into set, right? I want it sort setted,
Yeah. Yeah.
not necessarily alphabetized. I need it into sets and then maybe alphabetized afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to build out complete sets. I find that those do pretty well on eBay, and it uses up a lot of this inventory in a way that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I have also thought about doing like the mystery bulk pack things, like the bulk repacker stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's who I was selling my bulk to, is like one of the biggest bulk repackers in the country. So I've thought about doing stuff like that with eBay, like just the 50 card lots, no duplicates,
Mm-hmm.
and some amount of hollows and an ultra rare or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure that that's the road I'm going to go down, and I do know that like the Fizz batch is just better for doing that type of stuff.
Right.
I am also still open to like selling on TCG Player. Do you watch RNG games?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had him on the other day. Or I had
Okay.
him on like a few weeks ago.
Wait, you guys talked?
Yeah, we were on. He was on a live stream with us, just like this. Yeah.
Oh my! Wow, I missed that. I love it.
Yeah, Rob's great. Yeah.
I've been watching Rob since he had like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I've been watching him. Yeah, probably similar. I've been watching him for a real long time before he got his shot.
Yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
I would love to talk to that guy.
He's a good guy.
But like he says, like, eBay is like a retail store. TCG Player is more like wholesale.
Yeah.
So I mean, I definitely feel like I have enough inventory, because I have 20K ish listed currently, but I probably have like 300K backlog just sitting on shelves out there.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a part of me that thinks I can just like put a ton of this on TCG Player, but I also have thought about building out complete sets and having a robot to sort that for me to do that would be incredible.
Yeah, that would help a lot, definitely. Especially getting into the more creative things where it might be a little bit more difficult with a fizz batch. Yeah, it's interesting because I think that automation is something I'm looking into as well, and there may be news hopefully in the next few weeks about that. But there's so many different tools, so many different things now, and things keep coming out. Did you look and did you get the whole sifter? Did you plan on buying a Roka sifter as well? 2 of them. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah! Did you order it right away? Did you get them?
Day one. I was not missing out.
Yeah.
I was like, if these things are gonna sell out, you do not.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? You can sift cards for this, because. All right. Sorry, I started a sentence 8 times there, but
it's okay. You cut out the whole time it happened, so you're fine.
Oh, perfect. So. The store I used to work for, we bought a Roka sorter.
Yeah.
So I know what that thing costs.
Yeah.
I knew that was like a $25,000 piece of equipment, $22,500, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I know that's a $20,000 plus piece of equipment, and then they're like, yeah, well, we have this other thing for $800. Was it 8 or 9? I don't even.
I think it's 800. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we have this other piece of equipment where you can just sift your cards for value. I was like, this is mostly what I used to use the $22,000 machine for, and now I can do it for 8. Sign me up! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 100%. I saw that announcement. Someone messaged me on Discord, or someone pinged me in the Discord. I literally couldn't have thrown my money faster at the screen if I tried.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about it. I was like, this is the easiest purchase of my entire life.
You were the Fry meme. Just take my money.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, 100%. Or the one where he's got the credit card and you just start smacking the, Yeah, 100%. I was just like, no, and it's so funny because I heard people be like, well, I don't know, the $25 a month. And I was just like, are we on the same planet? What are you talking? That's your problem?
It's like the same people that don't want to pay $30 a month for a Shopify store.
Yeah.
$25 a month for an eBay store.
Yeah.
Do you really not think you're going to make $25 a month to cover that expense?
Yeah.
And Pokey literally just talked about this too.
Did he? Yeah.
Do you watch Brian?
I haven't watched his recent few videos, but I don't remember him specifically mentioning that. I wouldn't say I watch all of his stuff, but I watch a decent amount.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, he's more into the whole sealed thing. And
he talks more market stuff, and I just don't care about the market. And so when he talks about actual business stuff, I don't. I never have. It's one of my... This box is going up. I don't give a shit. I couldn't... It's impossible to care less. But when he talks about business stuff, when he's talking specifically, I watched this video just recently and he talked about the cost of buying his warehouse that he has now. I'm like, this is my shit right here. This is what I love. Especially numbers. Anytime I hear numbers, I'm a stats nerd, so that's what I really like to hear. But yeah, usually if he starts talking about markets, and I'm just like, I just don't care.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So but he's
you don't watch Rudy.
You're not very few Rudy videos. Yeah, I feel like he's entertaining. I've watched plenty of Rudy videos. Again, same thing. I'll watch it if he's not this is going up, or if the title's something about the market, I'm just like, nah. But if he starts talking why you should open a store, or generally why you shouldn't open a store, then I'm like, let's watch this one because this is more business talk.
Dude, I feel like he makes the same "you shouldn't open a store" video every year. He does the one whiteboard video.
Yeah.
Every year, it's like, this is why you shouldn't open a store. It's like,
yeah,
that was when I first started this. I started this whole thing through Magic the Gathering, right? 6 years ago, I was bequeathed a storage unit from an ex shop owner that I was a patron of.
Yeah.
And he was like, here, you can take my storage unit, sell anything that's in it, and once you give me, I think it was 10,000, the rest is yours. And I was like, sick, let's get to work. And it was mostly Magic stuff. He had a lot of Dragon Ball Super.
Interesting.
if you know that card game.
Yeah.
He had a lot of like the first couple sets. Just sealed product up the wazoo.
Wow, it's all sealed. Wow.
Yeah, so I ended up selling all of the sealed product to one guy in Louisiana, and that covered the entire. It covered everything.
Interesting.
And I found a Phantom Forces Elite Trainer box in that storage unit.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was cool. And then I sold it, and I wish I still had it.
Yeah.
But yeah, my whole journey kind of like started with Magic the Gathering, and it's funny because I'm now starting to list Magic again for the first time in so long.
So did you get into Magic, or was Pokemon always been your thing, or that's what brought you into the card selling stuff?
So I played Magic for a long time, and I spent probably 3 nights a week in my LGS playing, hanging out with friends, like for years. This was, traveling on the weekends to Star City Games events. I was deep in the throes of playing Magic and thinking I had any sort of chance to be like a professional Magic player.
Yeah.
Definitely was never good enough, but but yeah, I still had that dream. And my brother and I, through that whole process, we wanted to do like binder grinding, if you are familiar with that term.
I've never heard that.
All right, so I don't know if this is just like a Magic thing or if it's like a regional thing, but binder grinding is basically just a dude with trade fodder and a binder, and he trades with you at a percent. So like he has 6 stuff that you want, and he trades for your trash at like 80% or whatever. It's just like being a vendor.
Yeah.
But you're just backpacking. You're just backpacking it.
Yeah.
You go to events with a backpack full of binders of nice cards that people might want, and you trade at a percent.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
So we kind of got into that realm, and we really wanted to open a store. That was like always my big goal, was to open a store, and I really wanted to expand like the Magic tournament scene in New England. I really wanted to do some big stuff. But then the pandemic happened, and tournament play went to 0.
Right.
But that's when I found Pokemon. I don't remember what it was that turned me onto it. Found Pokemon again. I mean, I remember opening, base set, fossil, all that stuff, jungle back in the day.
Right. When we were kids.
Years old or whatever.
Yeah.
But I found Pokemon. I saw it was selling well. I saw that there was, like scalping opportunities. Back then, it wasn't called scalping; it was just retail arbitrage, and then it got the negative moniker.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in 2020, I was working with like a group of guys to try to like, we would drive around to all the Targets and Walmarts in our area, and we would try to work together to hit restocks.
Wow, you were a scalping piece of shit. Wow.
I was.
We can't continue. We need to end this now.
That's fine.
I'm told that is the most immoral thing you could possibly do, and you're an evil human being.
Pretty much. I did that for a full month while I was like unemployed. It was awful. I hated it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to continue doing it, but I saw that there was opportunity in the Pokemon market, and there was actually a Black Friday deal with these Jirachi GX boxes at Walmart. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
But all right, so it was just like a big premium collection thing. I think it was 12 packs and like a Jirachi alternate art.
Yeah.
Like it was just like a full art promo.
Yeah.
But they were on sale for Black Friday at $20 a box.
Jeez.
And I went to my Walmart, bright and early, like on Black Friday at 5 a.m. or whenever they opened. I was the only person there. So I bought all of them. And then, am I cutting out?
No, you're good. I can hear
Okay. And then I brought them all back to our like little condo, and my wife, then girlfriend, was like, "What the hell are we gonna do with all these things?" It's
you.
like taking up our entire living room. I listed them on TCG Player. I think I sold a couple, but shipping them was so difficult. They were so big and bulky.
Mm-hmm.
And I came to the realization that like the packs were less than $2 a pop. I was like, babe, let's just break these all down, open all the packs, and I'll just sell the singles out of them. So we just tore through this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this is sort of what helped get her on board. This is what got me back into Pokemon, was just ripping just hundreds of packs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really brought me back in, was just tearing through so many packs.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. No, I didn't do any arbitrage, but I also got brought back into the cards. I've always been a fan of Pokemon, never really got out of it, but I was a gamer more than a card person. But what brought me back to the cards was Evolutions. And yeah, that's what we did. Me and my buddies found Evolutions, and God, the amount of ETBs we opened, oh my God. And I think that was back when you could get ETB for like $30-$40. And we would go to ThinkGeek and I don't know why we went to ThinkGeek specifically, but for some reason we'd go to this ThinkGeek, which was GameStop had bought them out. But anyway, we'd go there, get ETBs, and then just crack open. And that's cracking open some packs is a good way to renew the love of Pokemon, that's for sure. Yeah.
For sure. A little harder now, a little more expensive, but
good luck finding
definitely.
it. Good luck finding it.
Yeah. I mean, the XY, such a great set, just like because they reprinted, it was just a base set reprint with some other stuff, right?
Yep.
And like just the stuff like that pulls people back in, any of that nostalgia type stuff, like Pokemon 151. I can't even imagine how many people came back to the hobby because of that. When that set got announced, I was so excited. I was like, this is my shit. Like the OG 151.
Yeah.
And like, I know you said you're a gamer. Did you play like every game in the series?
Haven't missed one. Well, I mean, other than maybe some of the side series ones, but yeah, every game in the series, I played them all.
So I played, Red, Blue, Yellow.
Oh yeah.
And then I didn't pick up another one until Scarlet.
Oh my God, that's a gap.
Yeah. Can you believe that shit?
Oh my God, I'm kind of jealous because you could go back and play some of the greatest games of all time.
So I am. I'm playing on the emulator on my phone. But man, like my first silver gold playthrough, I said, I'm just going to pick whatever Pokeball I take, that's the guy I'm taking.
Yeah.
And I got Chikorita, and it was a terrible playthrough, and I hated every second of it.
Oh my God.
Because you're weak to like the first 4 gyms or something. You're useless.
Flying, then Bug, then what's the third gym? Oh, Normal.
That is Whitney. Yeah, it's just you just get rolled out on.
Yeah. And then the fourth one is Ekritique. What's the gym? Ghost. Ghost Poison though, so
yeah. It was just like it was an absolutely terrible playthrough.
Yeah, Chikorita's a brutal.
I had zero fun. And I tried to avoid stuff like getting Ampharos with Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, like Ice Punch, just doing the triple elemental punch shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been playing through some stuff. I played Emerald. I gotta say, I am not a fan of Ruby Sapphire. I don't know.
Interesting. So then, of the ones you've replayed, what are the ones you do like?
So I mean, I've only replayed Gold, Silver, and then Ruby Sapphire.
Oh, so you're playing them in order. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm playing Crystal right now.
Okay.
Because after going through Emerald, I was like, this sucks. I want to go back to the stuff I like.
Yeah.
So I went back to Crystal, picked up my boy Totodile, and I'm clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
I guess
what do you not like about Emerald?
Just the Pokemon selection, dude. Like I don't. There's just a lot of there's there's not a lot of Pokemon on these routes that I feel like I want on my team.
Hmm.
So it's just that I don't think like that generation had enough Pokemon that I just want on my team.
Hmm.
It's like all the end game Pokemon that I want.
Yeah, yeah. There is a lot of really good Pokemon in the third generation that was, or in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald that, yeah, you kind of need to get further into game to get some of the cooler ones. But I think there's still some decent ones. I mean, Mightyena a cool Pokemon. I like Mightyena, but
See, I don't. It's just there's so many along the way where it's like people are like, oh, you don't like that Pokemon? It's like, no, not really.
I'm trying to think of some other ones.
Just,
Exploud's cool eventually, but Wishmer's kind of dumb. Do you like Exploud?
no.
I'm trying. Let's we gotta find one. Hariyama, maybe?
No, dude, I picked up a Duskull because I thought.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
But that was because of the Pokemon card game, like the TCG.
Yeah.
But after playing with them, I'm like, they're just like Dusclops. Dusclops, thank you.
Yeah.
Dusclops is just like all defense, no offense. I'm like, this is boring. Like, I play the game like I'm a little kid, dude. I just want to attack.
Yeah,
attack.
No, I still do the same thing too. Yeah, what are status moves? Yeah. We don't need those. They don't do damage.
Dude, like I watch Smith plays, and I'm like, this guy's like setting up for like multiple turns.
Yeah.
Like, what is this attack, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
just hit the Pokemon, you idiot.
Yeah.
Swords dance. Screw that. Just hit it.
Yeah. Just use a super effective move and it dies. Like, this isn't that hard.
Yeah. It is funny because I feel like I remember the first time using Sword Dance or like learning Sword Dance when I was a kid. I was like, Sword Dance, this shit is going to be awesome. And then you just use it and you're like, what the fuck? Nothing happened. And then you're just like, well, I'm never learning that move again.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the same, like, speaking about playing as a kid, like, I don't know what moves are physical moves, what moves are considered special. It changes between generations.
Yep.
You know, I don't know base damages. I don't even know like what things are super like 4x super effective or 4x like resistant. I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like, there's so much stuff I don't know about the game, and I'm just in here playing blind.
That's the best way to go about it.
It is, but it's also so frustrating. It's just oh, like you can't hit ghosts with ground moves.
Yeah.
Shit.
You gotta.
My turn's
oh my god! Just I could. I mean, to be fair though, like if you like Johto, my favorite games in the whole series, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it's not close. It is. Those are perfection. Like it's the DS games. It's the remakes of Gold and Silver. It is. You have following Pokemon, and they didn't do that again until Sword and Shield. No, Let's Play Pikachu. If you count those as true play, or like, whatever, main series. But like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when you get to those, I feel like those are like peak. That's peak Pokemon. A lot of people say Black and White is peak Pokemon, and you're probably like those whenever you play those, but oh man, what I would do to go play those games for the first time again. So I'm jealous of your ability to experience these for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cool in a way, but so frustrating.
You gotta play them away from the emulator. I'm gonna have to get you away from the emulator game. You gotta do real hardware. There's some magic in there.
I will say, like, not having the physical buttons pisses me off when I'm trying to move around.
Yeah.
Like, just not having that physical D-pad, I'm like, dude, this... Like, I'm so frustrated. Just let me move.
Yeah. I will say, unfortunately, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, my favorite games, are also some of the most expensive Pokemon games. If you wanted legit copies, they're like $200 or like $150 or something crazy like that. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. But I just bought. It's funny. In my video today, I talked about it. I bought the GameCube game, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and that game cost me $220. So it wasn't cheap. Yeah, they're not.
Oh my God.
Some of these originals.
A GameCube game?
Yeah. Oh, GameCube games are expensive. Like, they're actually insane how expensive.
I can't think of
GameCube
a
games
controller that was more cancerous than that one.
What? People say it's $150 for the Heart Gold. So yeah, $150 for one of those.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. GameCube often you are saying some hot takes because GameCube is often like said as like one of the greatest controllers of all time.
I don't know. I had Xbox and I mean N64 is pretty cancerous.
Oh, I'll give you that one. Yeah, that one's trash.
But yeah, it's just Xbox. You had the original Xbox ones that are like this, just your whole head.
The Duke. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those were the days. Trust me. I owned plenty of Dukes in my time.
Yeah. So I don't know. The Xbox controller was my thing, and just having to move over to something that was like, even just playing a PlayStation controller with the two L's and R's was so weird.
Yeah. No, it was. I'll give you that one for sure. I was an Xbox guy for sure. I played more Xbox than PlayStation, so I think the greatest controller of all time, 360, hands down. Like that was perfection of a controller. If we're talking pure like in its era, it perfected the controller. I still would prefer a 360 controller over probably anything else today. So, but GameCube's like a close second. So that's what's crazy to me that you say.
Really? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't held one in a long time. I just remember every time I picked that thing up, I was confused.
It is different. It is different.
I didn't own a GameCube, right? Like I had Xbox.
Oh yeah.
So anytime I played GameCube, I was like at a friend's house, and they're like beating my ass because I don't know where the buttons are.
Yeah. That's fair. Wardinsky said people only like the GameCube controller because they would simp for Melee. I mean, I agree 100%. If you played Melee, that's what made you love the GameCube controller. That's what was so like, that's peak right there.
Yeah, I did not play a lot of Melee. I played a lot of OG Smash, but
played plenty of my fair share of Melee, that's for sure. Played plenty of OG Smash too. That was where it all came together. That was a good one. That was the first time.
I'm pretty sure
you got to fight with actual Pokemon. You're like, what the hell? This is awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that game came out when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Because I'm old.
I was the same age, yeah. We're probably the same age. I'm 33, so.
Almost. I'm 37.
Yeah, close enough. I mean, I was in elementary school when that game came out. I remember when it came out, and I remember getting it. It was awesome. Those were the days. Yeah.
Oh, those were the days.
Well, man, I appreciate you talking with me. I won't keep you any longer, but I'm excited to hear more about the Roca, how that does for you.
Yeah, I'll happy to give updates anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll be watching the channel. I'll be checking out the videos. Hopefully, you talk about it there.
Yeah, maybe I'll get on YouTube eventually and actually like flesh out ideas.
Yeah.
Or talk about my business.
Yeah. If you do, let me know. I'll be glad to check it out.
All right. Sick.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. I'll catch you later.
Peace.
Well, there it is, y'all. There it is. That was fun. Jet, thank you for introducing us. That was fun chatting with Craig. Thank you, Craig, for an awesome stream. I'm going to head out, y'all. I appreciate you being here. I will be live on Friday to be playing some Gale of Darkness. Hope to have you guys join. But I'll catch you later.